Yeah, lens cover's on. There we go, that's better. Hey guys and girls. Yeah, just starting some of the work really. I'm going to cut the arch out. Well, you can see I've cut the arch out a little bit. It's going to stay at that level of cutout. I know it's a bit of a bodge, but post-apocalyptic, you know, widen the arches, big tyres on there, high profiles. You know, I'm going to go for that one. Found an interesting thing on this car. A bit of rust there. If I move the car up and down, watch that lump of metal there. Look. Don't know how that's going to come out on the camera, if you can see it or not. That is the shackle from off the rear suspension. Of course, wait for the camera, wait for the light to come on. Shouldn't take long. Come on light, hurry up. There you go. That's the hole there, look. Where my shadow finishes. That's the hole. It's crept all the way up. Of course it's rusted out. So I've got to take the shackle off. This side's still okay, surprisingly. Yeah. Control light. But the other side has collapsed. So that's something we're going to have to do. Just bolted the airbox back in again. Going to acquire some grey amorite and paint on the battery tray. Excuse me, I've just had my dinner. Had the barbecue, look. Saucepan full of hot coals and a grill from out of an old convection microwave. Convection microwave? You know what I mean. Microwave and grill. Right, one thing I am doing is wiper spline. 120,000 miles has not been very kind to this wiper spline. It's loose. When the wiper's on the screen, it rattles around all over the place. It skips and jumps, and that's because the spline's gone all loose. So I'm going to try. Don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to try and make it happy again. And the way I'm going to do that, hopefully, is with a bean tin, of all things. One bean tin from the Aldi stall. I'm going to use the bottom of the tin, the bit that's not corrugated. I'm going to make it and hopefully wrap it around that a bit, just to buff it out a bit. Pack it full of grease, and that should hopefully fix it. I could use that actually, because that's the end of it's broken off, so don't think that's got any use. Let's see if that will fit. How do we open this up? Like that. Everything comes apart. That might work. Don't know how that's coming out on camera. Oh, typical. Just too small. Don't even think it's thick enough either. Oh well. Yeah, my shirt, my hole is full of shirt. Ha! There you go. What have I been eating today? My shirt is full of holes. It's my scruff shirt I use for crawling underneath cars with, so I don't get absolutely filthy. Well, I do get filthy, but the shirt don't matter. It just gets blasted with a hose pipe and then cleaned up somewhat and then chucked in the washing machine. Yeah, looks like I'm still going to have to go and cut this bean tin to pieces. Yeah, the level of rust on the car is whoops-a-daisy, just did an Aussie 50. I forgot to delete all the things off my memory card, so all the stuff from holiday and everything was on my memory card. Whole, what was it, 128 gigabytes of stuff, so whoopsie. Rightio, anyway, back on to where we were. Yeah, I'm getting my words right. That's about the right size as well. So yeah, that's going to wrap around that and hopefully just make it a little bit bigger to stop it from rocking around. I'm going to fill it full of grease and hopefully the metal on the metal can slide around rather than it being metal on plastic. And it will slide around. This will stay where it is. That will do the sliding on the metal with the covered in grease. That will hopefully do it. We will see. Right, let me build this thing. Just had to show you this, guys. My very can't be arsed way of sanding things is to stick the thing in the battery drill and just hold the thing up to it, you know, and then sand it while the drill's spinning around. But you need both hands to do it, otherwise I'd show you. It's quite a half-arsed way of doing it, but it works, and it works well. Polishing it up nice. Yeah, it should work really good, this. I'm hoping it will anyway. So it has made the hole go a little bit oval shaped, but we'll see. I've already made the thing for it, so yeah, we'll see how well it goes. Well, that's it back in. It's a lot more thingy. It's only rocking around now because it's the actual rubber that's rocking around. I've got to replace these pop rivets, so that's the next job I'm going to do. I've got to get the motor running, which will be easy enough to do. Put power straight into those, just so I can spin it around to the next one. Each time I pop rivet, I'm going to drill the old ones out, push them through, put new pop rivets in. We've got some somewhere. Huh. But yeah, it's got some EP2 grill grease. Still a bit of play in there, but grease it all up. Hopefully it'll last me a while longer. That's the linkage off it. Just got to make sure that I get them all in the right way around. Yeah, the thicker washers go on first. So that one goes on first. Then one goes on that one. I've got to figure out where they sit. And of course this only goes on one way. It's going to fit like that. Look. It looks like that and that linked together. And that's where I've got to hammer it back together again. Could just put it in the vise and press it together, I suppose. Or I could get a socket, say like a 9 or 10mm socket on that. Put it in the vise and crank it together. Crimps itself together. Or I could just push it through as best I can. Weld it. That's a bit too permanent if you ask me though. But yeah, it won't go again. It'll be nice inside once that's done. It slips and slides around quite nicely on the thing, so hopefully it's with the grease and everything that's in there, it's going to make it last a little bit longer. If you look on my videos of Talon, my other 4x4, I can't remember what video log number it was, but I replaced the wiper spline with a thread. So it actually had a threaded spline rather than a push-on fitting. Push-on fitting on this one though seems to be quite nice. It's not rounded off like the other one was. Still got all the teeth on it and everything. Teeth, splines, whatever. So yeah, I'll grease that up before I stick it on. Now I've got the thing lined up. I just have to remember that it goes in that position. If not, I'll have a wonky wiper. Yeah. Alright then, see you in a sec. Well, guys and girls, if you look, you'll notice that I've got two. Yeah, I forgot that I actually had a spare one from off the 750 that was in the local scrapyard. Do you know what, I'm thinking of swapping it over so that I have the one that's only done 50-odd thousand miles. Ain't done half show. That wiper spine's still nice and tight, look. Reason why I'm swapping them over and not using this one again was because I've lost one of the spring clips, which is a bit of a bummer. I know where it sort of went, but because it's now dark outside, I can't find it, even with Mr. Photon cannon. Here, this is one of the torches that Mr. Photonic Induction used. 85 watt HID torch. If you actually look at the video of there's a video of us at Panda Camp, which is a little thing we got together and went camping on Fiat Farm down south, and you can actually see a video of us trying to light up the Isle of Wight using that torch. It almost got there, but it was quite foggy. If it was a clear day, it would have got there. That's a big moth. Well, not that big. There's quite a few of them. Look. Oh, look, and a mosquito, I do believe. Yeah, loads of them. I know I'm getting bit to hell out here. I need to go in. I'm going to bolt this into the car and then I'm going in for the night. So also I haven't got to repair the pot roots on this because it come out of the car pretty complete. And it's I've not tested it, but I assume it's all working really good. Oh well. So yeah, this one's going to go in the car. I am going to just lay it in the car for the time being. I'm not going to bother bolting it in now. I've got everything out. I may bolt it in, I don't know. Camera lights come on. Thank you, that's very courteous of you, Mr. Camera Light. Which way around is it going? That way around. What I'm going to do, if you can see, guys and girls, just show you how you bolt this in. Gingerly. I say gingerly because you don't want to go scratching everything to shit. Slide that through there until that pokes through the hole, and there you have it. You pretty much got it nail on the head there. Oh, undo the bolts that you stuck on there so you don't lose them. Yeah, that's that done. And that will bolt directly in place. Try to find the lost washers. I think I should have plugged it all in before I bolt it in. Oh well, I'll leave those washers there and I'll do it tomorrow. It's too late to do it now. Right, I'm going to pack up and go in the house because I can't see shit out here. There we go. This has been a good socket set. I'm not sure the name of it now, but Mecha Rosso, whatever that is. It's been a good socket set though. It's never failed me. The ratchet has many times. In fact, this is like its third ratchet. That's why I always use the bar to break nuts with. I don't use the ratchet, but yeah. Oh well, I was hoping to get more done today. I've not really done anything as such, just made more rust. Found more rust holes and made myself more work, but oh well. It's good that I'm finding it. The more I find, the more I can fix. The less the MOT guy can complain over it. That's the screwdriver, look. I think it's in my bag. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll find it some other point in time. Anyway, guys and girls, I'm going to go because it's late. Let's lead off. Windows down a crack. Still a bit wet from the jet washing it had inside. It needs it doing again though. I've mucked it up already. Bumper brackets come off. I was going to show you all underneath the wheel arches. I can't now because it's all thingy. Let's just try and do a quick shot of the underside of the thingy. Right, that is one problem. Oops, smack the camera on the car. Let's see if I can... Oh Christ, yeah, it does look bad. I'm just looking on the screen how bad that looks. Ooh, that's actually done the inner as well, hasn't it? Try and get that. Spin around a bit. Where are we? That doesn't look too bad up there. That, oh Christ, yeah, that's disappeared a bit, hasn't it? That's the leaf spring. It's there where I need to see. Yeah, that's what I've got to repair. Big panel all the way up there. You can see it's really rusty. Got a lot of stuff to do on it. The inner ones are rusty as well. That's a bit of a troll. That means I've got to take split the two bits apart and weld that together inside it as well. Ah well. Looks like I'll have to get this whole bit, peel it back, split what's left of the welding underneath there, the spot welds, drill them through, peel this all back, weld what's inside there, and yeah, and do that. Oh, I actually got the fuel filler pipe ring off without breaking it this time. So I haven't got to buy a new one of those, which is nice. Yeah. So the seams aren't too bad on this. There's some lifting, look, as you can see. I've chipped it away. But I'm going to chip it all back, try and clean it up. If it needs welding, I'll weld it. If it doesn't, then I'm not going to bother. Rust treat it and then under seal. Paint it first with Amorite and under seal, which is what the port of call will be. So just lock it in, yeah. Not too bad. Say the wheel arch is a bit more wider than it used to be. I'm actually going to keep it like that. I'm not going to weld a new arch back into it. Because my plan was to cut the arch out a bit anyway, make it obviously level. Like wavy as crap, that's not good, but we're going to make it all level. I may flare it, bring it out a bit, stick some nice big wheels on. Well, big. Stick some nice spaced out wheels. I wonder what the law says about putting a wheel on back to front, so that you've got the, you put the wheel on, so it being this way around, you flip it round. I bet they won't like that. Yeah, it's a shame because this wheel arch is actually pretty good. It's got no rust in it at all. But this one over here was rusty as hell. This one on the front, this side, is really good. This one on the other side is really bad. Got some rust on it. Yeah, bit of a weird way of doing it. Oh well, anyway guys and girls, I've got to go. I've got to tie this stuff up and get in the house, otherwise I'm going to miss my shower. My dad likes to, the shower room is just there, the ensuite, and my dad's room is there, my mum and dad's room is there. So it's like, to get to the shower room you have to go through my mum and dad's room. Well, if my dad goes to bed, then I don't get my shower. I have to go and run a bath instead. I don't like baths, not that much. A bath after a stressful day is nice, but I've not had a stressful day today. So, yeah. So all these holes I've got to sort out. get another look at that shackle underneath there. Ooh, that's the dampener, that's knackered. That's fallen off. Rusted through and fallen off. Shackles there, yeah. You can see that hole that's in it. I've got a lot of rebuilding to do on that. I've not even seen what it looks like under here yet. Where is that shackle? See, this side's not too bad. It's only fell through one side. Even the rubber's still good. Gonna take some doing getting them bolts out. I really should WD-40 them. Oh. Holes. Holes, 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 holes. So many holes for me. Lots of welding to do. Where's that WD-40? I'm thinking of making some new shackles for it anyway. It's not WD-40, it's duck oil. Whatever. It undoes. Upside down camera work. I am actually using the camera light as the to see how spraying. Oops, completely in the wrong place. Loads of it. Good spraying of oil. I'll have to sit in there and unlock it. Oh yeah, I want to do the seatbelt thing while I'm at it as well. I did them yesterday and I've done them today as well, so because they are really tight. I didn't go over them with a wire brush sadly, and now they've become that tight that I can't even tighten them back up again. Being a silly friend of mine. I'll say silly, I could have said something else. He was there working on the thing and he was trying to take this plastic cover off, but to do that you've got to take the seat belts off. And it was there. This bolt's getting harder and harder to undo. And I was like, yeah, it's because it's got like crap built up on the threads. Tighten it back up. I can't do it. Oh, okay. Well. Oh, my hat's here. Yeah. Have to go into the wash. Anyway, yeah, I'm going in there. Definitely going in. Right, guys and girls. I'll catch you all in a bit. Thanks for watching this little bit of a video. And, oops. Yeah. And peace out.